I head the business development group of AC Infrastructure Holdings Corporation from the Philippines.
And you are the head of the delegation of your country.
Yes, at the moment, yes.
Please tell everybody where you are and what is the aim of your stay in our country.
We wanted to look at the SkyWay technology, which we learned from about it in Berlin during the INITRANS conference, and it's an exciting solution, we believe, and we came here to see the demonstration, how it works, and understand more about the technology and how it can be applied perhaps in the Philippines.
In Berlin, even some project was suspended in the Philippines, and you decided to SkyWay technology is more applicable in your country. So, what are your impressions of our technology upon being a witness of it being put into operation?
Yes, we were looking for technologies, people mover system technologies that might be able to help and alleviate the congestion that we're currently experiencing in some of our business districts. And so this we believe might be a solution that can be applied, especially after seeing the demonstration today. There seems to be a lot of potential the way it looks. And the way it works may definitely be applicable to business districts in general.
Motion.
Well, hello, I'm Salvador. I'm from Ayala Land in the Philippines. We are one of the largest real estate developers in the country and in the world for that matter. So we build a lot of new towns, business districts and those things. And we're interested in this because we're always trying to find ways to improve the infrastructure of our projects. So in this case, we're looking to something that could be used as a urban mobility connection between our two business districts. So we met Natalie in Berlin and we got invited here. So far it's been very interesting. We saw the Unibike and we think there's a lot of promise. Very visionary project.
Do you now believe that it's all viable and possible, and are there any perspectives of utilization of the SkyWay technology in your country?
Well, definitely there's potential. We're seeing it. I mean, we're quite impressed with the dedication and the quality that's going into the project, so that's a very good sign. At least we're seeing a serious effort in this project, so it has a lot of potential, and we think we need to make another visit here soon in the spring to actually see the Unibus in action. That would really, I think, be a convincing factor for us.
Oh, certainly. So my name is Graham Bentley. I'm a rail engineer from Oricon. So I've been invited to come out to the SkyWay test facility today and witness the inaugural operation of the Unibike that we saw operating outside.
And what are your impressions after you saw it in operation?
Yeah, well, it was very impressive. It was very smooth. There was very low levels of sound there, and we understand that there's still development with the track structure ongoing, and it's going to be, the noise is going to be suppressed. But yes, it was very impressive indeed.
What about the experimental production shop that you have already visited?
Yeah, in terms of manufacturing facilities, it was a very good environment. The people there were very informative. There was good lean processes to be seen, and it was generally a very structured tour. So yeah, very impressive actually. And the modules that we saw there as well, in sort of final stages of completion. Lots of innovation, which is very refreshing.
Thank you. Do you see a potential for our technology in your native country?
Yeah, so it's interesting you mentioned that. So I mean, in the applications that SkyWay has in terms of urban applications, in terms of high-speed applications, in terms of freight or cargo applications, Australia has many requirements for many of those applications and those solutions as well. So whether it be iron ore, whether it be intermodal freight, there's an absolute market there for an innovative cargo solution. Urban design, Australia is starting to accelerate its light rail usage now, but the SkyWay system, if it's realised in terms of lower capital costs and lower operating costs, then there's great potential there for it as well. And even the third application in terms of high speed, there are many studies going on in Australia which are looking to deploy a high speed rail system between Brisbane, Sydney and Melbourne. So again, there's a great opportunity there for it. So from what we've seen so far, obviously there's some way to go, but very much it's developed and it's a fully tested and proven local system at the moment in Belarus. So yeah.
Okay, my name is Harry Turner and I am the leader of the transport section in Oricon, Adelaide office in South Australia.
In other words, you are a very important person, and we are very grateful that you have honored us with your visit. Please explain where you are and what you are doing here.
Well, I'm a bridge engineer, but I also have worked on a lot of rail projects, especially in Australia and around Asia. So I understand bridges and structures and large infrastructure projects. So the reason I'm here is to have a look at SkyWay, particularly the test site, which we've just seen today, and judge how something like this might be built and accredited in Australia.
And what is your opinion now?
Well, it is very impressive what I've seen, and very impressive when I hear how quickly it's been built as well. I think something like this could very well be built in Australia. It gives us some information too for our discussions with the safety regulator to help in the process of getting the whole system accredited.
My name's Nico Tsoukalis. I'm an equity partner of Oricon, which is a large management and engineering consultancy firm, 7,500 people in 26 countries, 80 different cities. I lead our infrastructure investments group, which talks and looks for innovative new systems that we can apply around the world accordingly. We speak to financiers and all sorts of different people as well. And what I'm doing here, well, I am here with SkyWay Australia, who we have signed a 5-year MOU with to help SkyWay Australia commercialise the technology in Australia. Well, yeah, no, it's good to see the product actually functioning. Well, we've obviously heard and talked a lot about, you know, what the thing can do and all that business, but it's great to see the product working. The Unibike, although it's a smaller version of it, it's great to see it, that the technology does work from that perspective, and look forward to generating the next sort of versions of the technology from here onwards.
Okay, Nick Bolkus. I was a Minister of the Federal Government in Australia for the best part of 10 years in the Labor Party administration, and a Senator for the state of South Australia for 24 years. And since I retired from politics 10 years ago, I've been working with the private sector, developing projects and helping them sort out obstacles with government. So I've had a life in politics for about 40 years. Been involved with Rod Hook and Associates, a South Australian company, on this project. Rod Hook has a long history in transport infrastructure in Australia, is very widely respected, and I've been part of the team on SkyWay's project. Coming here, I had a lot of questions. I had confidence in it, but I wasn't sure how much confidence I had. But seeing it operate, seeing the technical staff, seeing the professional staff, and listening to some very detailed questions from our engineering cohort and the way they've been handled by the engineers on the ground here, I'm leaving with a lot more confidence that the project has got a big future in Australia.
Я начну с впечатлений, потому что эмоции захлестывают. Я восхищен, на самом деле, потому что не зря говорят, лучше один раз увидеть, чем 100 раз услышать. Я много слышал про эту технологию, про этот вид транспорта и от моих друзей, от Александра, от Сергея Анатольевича. Но оказывается, что увидев, действительно меняется все, потому что меняется впечатление, меняется ощущение, меняется отношение вообще к этому проекту, потому что понимаешь, что действительно будущее настало. И считаю, что это будет прорывом ну, в самых разных сферах. Ну, я могу говорить о туризме. Туризм, особенно на горных территориях, изменится. Но вот моя задача была как раз вот приехать, посмотреть, я вернусь, все расскажу, подробно расскажу, покажу. И я думаю, что мы будем в следующем году планировать уже новый, скажем так, этап взаимодействия, сотрудничества. То есть будет делегация из республики, которая приедет сюда уже в расширенном составе со специалистами в сфере транспорта, в сфере экономики, в сфере там, других направлений. И будем уже более серьезно строить планы по развитию.
I'm Dougal Spork. I'm a director and chair of the board of MBM. We're construction cost planners and managers, so have a very broad experience in infrastructure development and particularly rail and road. Well, I'm in Belarus. It's my first time to this part of the world. It's quite interesting, actually. My expectations of Belarus were very different to what I've seen, which is actually a reasonably well-developed economy and obviously a growing economy. It's very, very impressive to see. Yeah.
And climate is quite different from what you are used to, like in Australia.
Yes, we've come out of 32 degrees of Celsius of heat to -2, but the cold's refreshing. Yeah.
Thank you. And you are here with the aim of?
Well, I'm here to look at the economic benefits of the system. So my background is analysing costs, both construction costs and operational costs. So I'm here to sit down with the team from SkyWay to look at their costs and how they've developed them, and also their operational costs. Because one of the great benefits of this system is it's substantially cheaper to construct than a normal light rail or heavy rail system. And if we're here to verify that, and if we can verify that, it will show that there's a big future for this in all countries through the world, in both public transport and freight transport.
Has your experience here been positive? In other words, do you see a potential for the SkyWay technology in your country?
Yes, it's very impressive. Obviously we're new to the system, so there's a lot of questions to be had. But every time we ask a question, we're getting very good solutions and answers back. So it's looking very positive, I think. And there's particularly in freight, but also urban transport, a lot of opportunity for this type of system in Australia.
Виктор Бабурин, заместитель директора по развитию ЗАО «Струнные технологии». Мы находимся на демонстрационном участке технологий SkyWay под названием ЭкоТехноПарк в городе Марьина Горка. Сегодня произошел, скажем так, первый демонстрационный, даже можно сказать тестовый запуск юнибайка, легкой подвижной системы. Мы продемонстрировали путевую структуру, продемонстрировали подвижной состав, систему управления. Ну, мы должны понимать, что сейчас это, скажем так, первый запуск, такой сырой пре-альфа тестовый запуск, но мы показали систему, которая работает и у которой большое будущее. Это оценили в том числе наши высокие гости из Австралии, из Филиппин, из Израиля. Самый главный аргумент, с которым я всегда сталкивался на переговорах, это то, что, ребята, технология нам нравится, но покажите, где это можно потрогать в железе, в металле, и едет ли это правда по этой путевой структуре. Этот вопрос, в принципе, снят. Едет. У нас, скажем так, не было по этому поводу вопросов. Были вопросы просто людей, которые интересовались технологией.
Спасибо большое. Я не сомневаюсь, что весь наш проект после этого тоже поедет намного быстрее. Спасибо вам.
Спасибо вам большое. Спасибо за внимание. Всего доброго.